كرة اليد في مصر، وهو الإعلان عن الشراكة بين مجموعة طلعت مصطفي ونادي فيزبريم المجري لكرة اليد. Today marks a significant moment as we gather here to share an important collaboration with one of the biggest handball clubs in the world to launch Veszprém's first international handball academy in TMG clubs, Egypt, and the Middle East. We are grateful for your presence, as your participation plays a vital role in ensuring the success of this partnership. Before we proceed with the main agenda, allow me to introduce some key individuals who are present with us today. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Omar Hisham Talal Mustafa, Chief Business Development Officer, طلعت مصطفى Group. الأستاذ عمر هشام طلعت مصطفى، الرئيس التنفيذي لقطاع الأعمال بمجموعة طلعت مصطفى. We also have the honor of welcoming the Hungarian ambassador, His Excellency Mr. András Kovács. السيد أندراش كوفاتش، سفير دولة المجري. And our guest, Dr. Zoltán Csík, Chief Executive Officer, Veszprém Handball Club. الدكتور زولتان تشيك، رئيس نادي فيزبريم. Following up, we would also like to welcome Dr. Amr Al-Adl, board member of the Egyptian Handball Federation. الدكتور عمرو العدل، عضو مجلس إدارة الاتحاد المصري لكرة اليد. And we also like to welcome Mr. Laszlo Nagy, Veszprém Club Sports Director. السيد لازلو نوج، المدير الرياضي لنادي فيزبريم. Also among the audience today we have Captain حسام غريب, TMG Club's Handball Sports Consultant. كابتن حسام غريب، المستشار الرياضي للعبة كرة اليد بأندية مجموعة طلعت مصطفى. كابتن أحمد العطار، National Handball Team and زمالك former player. كابتن أحمد العطار لاعب نادي الزمالك ومنتخب مصر السابق. كابتن أشرف عواد، National Handball Team and أهلي former player. كابتن أشرف عواد لاعب نادي الأهلي ومنتخب مصر السابق. دكتور نادر شعبان، TMG Sports Club Director. دكتور نادر شعبان، رئيس قطاع الأندية بمجموعة طلعت مصطفى. مستر يوسف أدري، TMG Business Development Commercial Director. الأستاذ يوسف أدري، الرئيس التجاري لقطاع التطوير. And now, I will leave the floor to Mr. Omar Hisham Talal Mustafa, who will be sharing his insights about this partnership with us.
Good afternoon all. A very warm welcome to everyone present here today. Mr. Andras, Mr. Zoltan, Dr. Amr, and all of the journalists and honorable guests. مساء الخير جميعا. السيد أندراش، السيد زولتان، دكتور عمرو، وجميع الصحفيين والحضور الكرام. بنرحب بيكم في نادي مدينتي النهارده، وسعداء جدا بتواجدكم معانا في المؤتمر الصحفي الخاص بالإعلان عن توقيع شراكة مع نادي فيزبريم. واستأذنكم هكمل الخطاب باللغة الإنجليزية علشان السادة الضيوف اللي معانا يبقوا فاهميننا الخطاب. Greetings and welcome to Cairo. We are delighted to welcome you to Madinati Sports Club in this press conference announcing TNG and Vicepresident Club agreement to develop an international handball partnership and academies in Egypt and the Middle East. TNG is the largest real estate developer in Egypt and one of the largest developers in the Middle East. TNG is focused on presenting world-class developments across all real estate assets, in addition to its position as a leader in the tourism, retail, and sports industries in Egypt. TNG enjoys a land bank of 84 million square meters of land, over 400,000 square meters of retail spaces, and over 1,000 operational hotel rooms. TNG owns two of the largest sporting and social clubs in Egypt, amongst its large portfolio of clubs, with the total area of 1.2 million square meters of land and a capacity of over 1 million members. With over 50 years of experience in the market, now TNG proudly serves around 120,000 families in its developments. TNG continues to be eager to provide integration and accessibility in its developments, as well as every service needed with a keen approach to securing a healthy lifestyle that ultimately boosts its residents' well-being. Hence, we consider the clubs and the sports sector an important pillar in the services offered to our population. As we strive to provide a wide range of sports and cultural activities with over 30 distinct sports facilities and arenas developed to international standards in each of our clubs, we are capable of hosting major local and international sports events and tournaments as we have done over the past couple of years. Our strategy in TNG is centered around partnering with the best international entities in each sector to bring the know-how and the best possible international know-how with these establishments. We have partners such as the Four Seasons, Kempinski, Troon Golf, and Liverpool FC, which add to our offering and complete it. We are delighted to announce our collaboration with Vicepresident Handball Club, which we are confident will be a great addition to the above list and also to the Egyptian handball landscape and ultimately the Middle Eastern scene on that respect. Vicepresident Handball Club is one of Europe's leading handball clubs and the biggest in Hungary, with an impressive record rate of winning local competitions, and it's the home of our national team key players Yahya Khalid and Yahya Zerr. With this collaboration, we aim to pave the way for handball athletes to get real exposure to successful training programs implemented in the academies, and having the chance to play handball abroad and get through the real and true experience for exceptional players to play in Western Hungary. In alignment with the Ministry of Sports approach under the leadership of His Excellency Dr. Ashraf Tophi, the Minister of Sports, to promote the sports sector on an international level, TNG is pushing forward to give a more comprehensive sports offering in its facilities and clubs, and to organize and host various prestigious international tournaments and sports championships. In conclusion, I'd like to reiterate how excited I am about this partnership with Vicepresident, and would like to congratulate the Egyptian Handball Federation on their achievements in the hope that this partnership contributes to the development of handball in Egypt and helps Egypt maintain its excellence in this sport. Thank you all.
Thanks, Mr. Omar. Moving now to Dr. Zoltan, Chief Executive Officer of Vicepresident Handball Club, to give his word.
Thank you. Good honor. Dear Mr. Omar, dear Ambassador, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure and honor to be here and take part in this pioneering project. As far as I know, this is one and only cooperation like this between a handball club and a business group in the world. So this is absolutely unique. As the head of handball in Veszprém, I would first like to introduce to you Mr. László Nagy, who obviously no need to introduction to any handball lover. After his successful sportsman career, our team made and continues to make serious effort as a sport manager for the success of Telekom Veszprém handball team. And Mr. László Nagy is the sport director of us, and he will be one of the main professional leaders of this project, International Veszprém Handball Academy in Egypt in the future. History of handball in Veszprém goes back to January 1977. Some sports-loving people in this small rural Hungarian town decided to form Veszprém Handball Club. It's a long and very old story. In order to understand what this means at that time, I would like to describe some circumstances. Handball gained Olympic status in 1970. The rules still known today were clarified at that time around. And handball became a competitive indoor sport at that time as well. Historically, however, handball was formed from a mixing of a Scandinavian named handball, a Czech named Hazena, and a German ball game called Torball. And finally, the German giving the current form to handball. So the basic principle of the game then was that time run, jump, and throw. It's easy. I would like to know that we have been following these basic principles ever since, enriching the content, which is very important nowadays. Defense, it's a very important element in handball. Let's return to Veszprém with topics a little bit. After the establishment of our club, it has won the most Hungarian League and Hungarian Cup titles to this day, to earning the title, the record champion in Hungary. And we are very proud of it. I think everyone in the room knows that we have two